Both sides went back and forth for 2.5 hours today after also meeting earlier this month. In the end, no deal, and that means the controversial barriers at Laniakea have to come down on Monday. What was supposed to be 30 days has become more than 600, but come Monday, the concrete barriers that have blocked parking at Laniakea for so long are scheduled to be removed.
We need to go back to square one before we actually get to the next move.
Reno Abalera is part of a group of 5 surfers who call themselves the Save Laniakea Coalition. The surfers were willing to allow the barriers to remain, but only if the state agreed to open either end within 90 days and make room for at least 50 parking spots. Last month, Judge Gary Chang ruled in the surfers' favor, but called for settlement talks. The two sides could not find common ground.
Our concern is that the number of parking stalls will be less and there'll be congestion unless they actually move the brush and the fence back Mauka a bit. They weren't willing to commit to that, so our position in that case was, well, let's remove the barriers.
Following today's settlement conference, the city's top attorney issued a statement saying the city supports the State Department of Transportation's efforts to make access to Laniakea safe. We will work with the state to allow it to use the city's land to achieve the state's goals. Once the state has decided on a traffic management plan, the city will review the plan to determine which city permits, in addition to any state requirements, will be required. For the surfers who sued the state, they've won a battle, but the fight continues. They say their ultimate goal is to create an area for both locals and tourists by moving Kamehameha Highway, Mauka.
Hopefully this is a first step in making the city and the state work together on getting some action, positive action towards really what needs to be done is a realignment of the highway and make Chun's Reef and Laniakea a beach park.
There's no word tonight on whether HDOT will follow the judge's order and remove the barriers on Monday. Meanwhile, the surfers who sue the state are also suing the city. However, there's a move to consolidate both of those cases. Andrew Pereira, KITV4 News.